Okay, step on this, and we'll get that. honest, I did it again. Took me down my game. Bucks. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Are you sleeping?
No, not yet. I was just playing my game for a few minutes here. Probably gonna go to bed here soon, though.
Are you feeling any better?
Well, I do seem to feel a little bit better now. I don't know. Hopefully it stays going, but yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I slept like half the day, and then I took some ibuprofen, and
So you gonna try to go to work tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Kyle said he's going to try to get to work tomorrow, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll see how I feel tomorrow, but I'm going to try to go in.
Yeah.
We spent half the night freaking doing the darn benefits for AmeriGas, so
The benefits.
yeah, it would have been $60 a paycheck, which is every 2 weeks for just me, 150 for me and Kristen, and 190 for me, Kristen, or a family. Is that unlimited number of kids, Kristen, or each kid? For AmeriGas, how much was that? Doesn't matter how many kids, it's 190?
That was for me and you. We can't add the kid until she has a social security number.
I know, but it's 150 for me and you, right?
No, 190.
How much was it to add a kid?
I think it was like,
I thought you said it was 150 for me and you.
I don't know. You're confusing me. I don't remember now.
Wow.
I can go grab the paper. I don't know if it says it. Hold on.
Kristen doesn't remember, but
Is that a week?
every 2 weeks.
It was
Oh.
I remember way back in the day, Deborah was like $27 every 2 weeks of a paycheck, and it was like really good benefits. Now it's like $60 every 2 weeks, but they got a bunch of other like little benefits though. Like they think it's so confusing. I don't know if it said 3% or 5% that they match for 401k. But so there's that, and then there's some credit union through the Utilities and Energy or something corporation or whatever. Like,
Yeah, I seen that they got a company matching thing, and
they have like
what percent it said.
they have like a credit union.
Oh, tuition reimbursement too.
Huh?
It said.
Check your email.
Why, you email me something?
Well, no. They should have sent you the confirmation and all that.
Well, I don't know. I thought it was like 150 for me and Kristen, 190 for family, but I can't
Well, it
remember.
was. I just don't remember.
So basically, it'd be like $200 a paycheck, so it'd be $400 a month for insurance for a family. But they wanted a little bit more than that for just me. We're up because they think I make too much money. So I'm in business for myself, so you gotta charge them more money.
I know, right?
Yeah, so we got that done, and I mean, dental was like $20, or one plan was $11 a paycheck, the other was $17. One covered 50%, and the other one covered 80%. So I don't know, I just got the higher dental one. I said, I don't know what to do. So then there's going to be 17 coming out in that. So, but Kristen can't claim the kid yet till she has a social security number. Then she can change it at any time. Any of like 6 qualifying life events you can change your benefits at any time. Other than that, you have to wait till open enrollment, which is like every November. But well, so that's the only 3 ways you can make changes: is the start of a new job, life event, or every November open enrollment.
Well, that's a life event whenever you have a kid.
Well, yeah. So then once Kristen says that she can't put it on there until it gets a social security number, so and then she can add it. So, but right now it's just me and Kristen, so I'm paying 150, which ain't gonna start until it starts after 60 days, the first of the next month. After 60 days of employment, so you're eligible to sign up from day one, but you don't have benefits from day one. a lot of companies you ain't even allowed to sign up for it until after like 90 days. So some of their benefits are better, but like Nick had to wait 90 days to sign up, and I think his benefits just kicked in a couple weeks ago or a month ago or something like that.
How long do you have to wait?
You can sign up right away, and they recommend signing up no later than 45 days after your hire date, because after 60 days they cut you off, and then you have to wait till open enrollment. They said they recommend signing up by the 45th day of your new hire or whatever date, because
Yeah.
to allow processing time or whatever, because like if they don't get it and everything by the 60th day, then they treat it as you don't, you know.
And then you don't want to get wrapped for that with your taxes, then if you don't have insurance or some shit.
And well, I haven't had insurance, so I probably will have to pay that too, but
I think that's bullshit. If you can't afford it, how the hell are you going to afford to pay a fine at the end of the year?
it's so ridiculous anyway. It's like, you know, and then, oh, and you know that these, just because I'm paying all this money for benefits doesn't mean that I'm going to be fully covered. I almost just feel like just taking my darn chances. Like, the one is like, I have the cheaper plan. It's they only have two options. They have the pay less now, pay more later plan, or the pay more now, pay less later plan. The pay less now, pay more later plan is less comes out of your paycheck, and then you have to pay up to 3,000 deductible or something like, no, $1,500 deductible, and then and with a 20%
Isn't that stupid?
with a 20% copay or 20% co-insurance pay. So the other one is like a $750 deductible with a 30% copay or something like that.
That's so stupid.
And I still have a $50 copay
For
when I go to the doctor. I guess I have a $50 copay.
when you go to regular doctors?
Yeah. And if I go out of network, like let's say I go anywhere I want to go, any doctor I want to go, I have to pay more money. I'm covered less, but if I go in network, then they cover more. But so obviously I would go in network. But so do you even think it's even worth having benefits or what?
Well, yeah.
I mean, I mean, like, I got to pay all this money per paycheck, per month, per year, whatever, and I still have to pay when I go to the doctor. I have to pay a copay. I have to pay copay for regular doctor. If I get anything done, I have to pay up to a certain deductible or whatever it's called. That's the word I was looking for. I have to pay a copay. I have to pay a deductible. They have this card that like you could put money on, like that, like some card that like it's pre-tax dollars that you can put much money per paycheck on there. But the good thing is,
FHSA or something.
yeah,
FHSA or something.
yeah. But then the only problem with that is no matter how much money you have on there, once you leave the company, all that money they keep. So it's only good as long as you're still with the company.
Well, I'd make sure I spent all the money on it then.
So, and vision is $3 a paycheck, so that's not too bad. But I don't need it right now, but I thought it'd be a good thing to have for only $3 a paycheck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, mine's like only $3.
Yeah. But then they have some credit union through Utilities and Energy Corporation that's I'm supposed to get really good interest rates and stuff, and I can purchase UGI stock if I wanted to, and I get like up to 5% 401k or something like that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Because UGI owns basically everybody. AmeriGas owns everybody else. Apparently they...
Hopefully they don't get rid of me now because she called out.
Yeah, we'll see. Who knows?
Well, I ain't the only trucking company that will anyway.
No, it makes me mad I can't even use that Class A, but anyway, that's a whole nother story.
Well, maybe you can because they do have bigger trucks.
Well, they don't per se, but they have a company called PTI. Apparently they own PTI. Propane tanks. PTI, that haul the propane tanks out of the big rigs. It's blue lettering. They're white tanks, and it's got blue letters on them that says PTI. PTI, Propane Transporting Incorporated, or something like that.
PTI.
Yeah. UGI owns everybody, basically. And then AmeriGas kind of sort of owns everybody else.
There's suburban propane down here and everything.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, they got some benefits, but it's like medical though, so ridiculous. So once I do claim the kid on there, I'm gonna have to spend $200 a paycheck. So I told Kristen, I said, can you at least then just buy the groceries in? Like, if I'm gonna have to pay for all this nonsense, like, I said, can you at least just pay for the food then at least, like. Because her job doesn't offer no benefits or nothing. What? Well, Mom, you laugh, but it's not fair. How comes I have to pay for it all? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't expect her to pay for it all either.
Well, most people, when they're married, they put their money together.
Oh, that's you. You know? I don't know. It seemed to work. Bob and Joyce did it, and their money was fine. They just blame each other. Oh, well, it's your fault why we don't have money. Oh, it's your fault why we don't have money, you know? But, well, if you're busy, Mom, I can let you go. Want me to let you go so you can concentrate?
Yeah, I guess. I just want to call and see if you're alright.
Well, thanks. I think so, but I don't want to thing, and just took it easy. We were going to have those burgers and fries tonight. Don't you know, they started freaking sprouting out and growing stuff out of there and cracking apart. The darn potatoes. We only had them for like a week or so. Week or two, maybe.
Well, don't take them off.
Nah, they're cracked and everything. They're cracking apart. Starting to sprout stuff out of them, and oh god. Well, you know that potatoes are alive even after you pick them or whatever you do with them. They stay alive until they start sprouting a new one. But when you go to eat a potato, it's not dead. It's still alive. So it doesn't die until it sprouts like a new one or whatever. But
That's weird.
I know, right?
Hi.
Well, alright, Mom. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, Brent, I'll see you.
Have a good night. Thanks for calling and checking on me.
Okay.
I'll give you
Make
an
sure you're alright.
I'll give you an update tomorrow. Oops. Okay. Alright. This is how you do it. Where it's funny, Mom. Shit! Wrong color! Damn it, I gotta play like hell like catch up to try to do that now, but... 5! It's a pretty fun game. I was surprised. I was a little skeptical about this game. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but... I liked it. Started liking it. the volume. There we go. And stuff. Of course, I just had an itch right there, and then you went right there.
Really?
But anyway, it's like it changes colors. Like this is how many I have unlocked. There's like I think maybe 1 or 2. I doubt that's 3. Must be 2 slots I have to unlock yet. This kid's mom like, oh, I'm gonna get a new color if you want to watch this. But yeah, his mom gets trapped. Her and this guy was doing all this research on colors, and she's like trapped. What the fuck? Did he get his ass kicked or something? What the hell is that? What's that? Gold? Yellow. Oh, yellow. See, I'm only missing 1 more color. A yellow streak. I don't know. I mean, if you could wait a little bit, I'd go to bed with you, but go ahead if you have to.
Well, it's almost 10 o'clock. I thought you were going to bed with me. Can you just save it now that you just got to the next level?
I understand.
Spring is around the corner.
Can you
Yellow
wait like a
daffodils
half
poke
hour?
through the dirt in our backyard. As time
I
moved,
wanted to rise and
resentment
get to
slowly
bed a
slipped
while
away.
ago. I'm so fucking
I
tired
continued
and
to
miserable
research
because I didn't sleep last night.
Without Dr. Gray, work was
I
slow,
didn't sleep all
but
day.
I still made
Rest.
progress.
I still feel like
I'll
shit.
be able to be
When you were sleeping, I watched over you.
sorry.
I was on the cusp of a breakthrough.
You're the one
And
that's
you were
gonna
the
get up
last
freaking
person
early.
left to
You
see
never
it.
even get your 8 hours of sleep.
I was so excited for the both of us.
Just never enough time to do any damn thing.
You change your mind?
I want to go to bed soon if you can hang in there a little bit.
It's not fair. You always sit there and you always complain and stuff that I wake you up during the night and I feel so guilty, but yet you don't even want to go to bed at a decent time.
Well, I do. I'm just trying to get myself a little tired because here's what's going to happen if I go to bed right away without being tired. I'm just going to lay there and lay there and lay there.
Me too. You're not going to sleep regardless because you freaking were sleeping all day. You should have just got up and you shouldn't have went back to sleep. Yeah, you could have rested, but you shouldn't have fell back asleep. Oh I'm just gonna go lay down, and I guess I'll just not even sleep.
I don't even know which way to go. I don't know which way to go. Fuck all these doors.
My research led me to tales of a long-lost civilization. They built great machines, pioneering electricity many years before we discovered it. Strangely, though, this civilization is said to have felt no pain. They knew of pain and observed it, yet could not experience it themselves. Explaining to them the sensation of pain is like me explaining colour to someone that can only see in black and white. I wonder, Hugh, if we will be able to share in our experiences of colour.
big jump. Didn't mean nothing but a jump. I thought I was safe there, but I know how to do it now. Bear with me, audience members. Nobody that's there. Be sympathetic. Got him with his ass, and then whipped his ass. Oh shit. Sure shit. Oh, that didn't work good. Where the bell am I taking this to? quick around your boy. Looks like a Shelfie. There it was too, man. It was like, for Christ's sake.